Nonstop is now at 7. A Metro Atlanta renter recently found out her heater has been blowing fecal matter into her home. She and her 4 children are now living in a hotel during the holidays.
Atlanta News First investigator Anastasia Olmos details this renter's fight for her family's safety and your rights as a renter.
Got it? You want to get the smaller books right here, AJ?
Tiara Logan is a single mom.
Small books on the bottom.
Packing up her 4 children again.
Put it sideways. I don't have family here. I left California to come here for safety.
She moved to Snellville, Georgia 3 years ago. She says to leave behind generations of domestic violence.
It took me wanting to see something different for them. That's why I'm here.
She moved her family into a hotel just before Thanksgiving after finding out her HVAC unit was blowing fecal matter throughout her entire home.
I try to deal with it and just stick it out, but we shouldn't be living like this.
Tiara says it started with the smell of sewage coming from the drains in her rental home in June 2024.
And I complained, I'm like, what's going on? What's that smell? And they told me, oh, just pour bleach down the drain, everything's gonna be fine.
Her landlord is a company called Star Borrower, along with the property manager Invitation Homes.
I called, I sent emails, and then they finally sent someone out.
According to maintenance records, Invitation Homes first sent a contractor to Tiara's home in July 2024.
He came out, didn't realize we were on septic, so he looked at the sink, he's like, I don't see anything wrong, you're fine, and he left. Then it started backing up into the tub and into the toilet, and it was horrible.
She continued submitting maintenance requests.
These are pictures of like me and my children's skin. Like we would break out really bad. Come to find out there was sewage that got into our washing machine.
She says as her kids were constantly sick and missing school.
We've been in and out of the emergency room.
In October 2024, she says Invitation Homes sent another contractor who found a backup in the septic tank outside.
This is a condition of the septic. Our water flows through that.
While Invitation Homes told her they resolved the septic issue, she says the smell didn't stop and dark spots appeared around pipes in the garage right below their bathrooms.
Spots where the sewage water came through, like right there, all right there.
She showed us month after month of maintenance service records where Invitation Homes sent different contractors to her home for more than a year.
It looks like they're fixing things, but in all actuality, they're not fixing it.
In March 2025, Tiara paid an attorney more than $600 to help her demand repairs.
The reason I kept paying my rent was because I didn't want my address exposed. With eviction being filed, your name can be searched and the address pops up.
But Tiara says throughout her sewage nightmare, various fees appeared on her rent bill that she continually tried to fight. Atlanta News First Investigates found the fees included a charge listed in error for maintenance repairs that she had submitted, as well as insurance policies, even though she paid her renter's insurance independently. In April, they charged her rent twice in the same day with a month-to-month rent fee. They corrected her rent and documented it as an error with her lease renewal. Tiara says she called to fight the fees monthly while racking up additional late fees. Invitation Homes' ledger of her rent shows they reversed some charges, but when she didn't pay the fees in July 2025, she received an eviction notice. Tiara fought that eviction in Gwinnett County Magistrate Court, and a judge ordered her landlord to pay $6,000 and make the repairs.
They never paid, and it's been 2.5 months since that court hearing. And what they're saying is, well, we're just gonna bill it to your account and basically give you credit for it.
In October, Invitation Homes applied the $6,000 to her account in rent. But due to safety concerns from her past and her address exposed, Tiara says,
I could have used that to move, but I don't have the money to just come up with first and last.
In November, Invitation Homes sent her another contractor who discovered the original septic tank issue had spread sewage to her HVAC unit.
So basically we're blowing fecal vapors throughout the home the entire time.
The contractor's note in her rental portal noted a sewage backup due to septic tank clogging outside of home. He stated it smells like feces and the toilet overflowed Category 3 water, which dripped directly into the HVAC unit.
A lot of notes that were usually usually here are not there anymore.
Flood safety experts describe Category 3 water as highly contaminated, containing harmful pathogens, toxins, and other hazardous substances.
It's just frustrating because I can't give them a normal life because I don't want you guys to get sick. We're in and out of a hotel. Like, who wants to live like that?
When we asked Invitation Homes about Tiara's case, a spokesperson told us, in part, we take the concerns raised by this resident seriously, have complied with court orders to date, and are actively working to resolve any outstanding issues.
I'm here now with Atlanta News First investigator Anastasia Olmos here in studio. Anastasia, I mean, those images are horrific. This is a lot to take in. Is Tiara's landlord doing anything at this point to help her family?
Well, after we reached out to Invitation Homes, they approved a couple $100 of work on Tiara's home, but the contractor wrote in the portal again that more work needs to be done to fix the issue, including replacing the HVAC unit. Now, just this morning, Invitation Homes reached out to Tiara to negotiate a solution, but they haven't come to an agreement yet. Now, if Invitation Homes sounds familiar, it's because they're the country's largest landlord of single-family homes. That's according to the Federal Trade Commission. In September 2024, Invitation Homes agreed to pay $48 million in a settlement with the FTC for several alleged illegal actions, including maintenance that was, quote, frequently non-existent. According to the FTC, residents said they were forced to live in unacceptable and sometimes dangerous conditions, including flooding or sewage backing up in the home. The FTC also said that the landlord charged undisclosed junk fees. Now, in response to that settlement, Invitation Homes said, in part, we are proud of the work